First. First.
I can't remember when I met a more isn't day.
Nice of Winamp to select this song. Because it's from the game we're gonna play. Although, I doubt we're gonna hear it, since it's the last stage. Hey, Ozauko. And Capizant. Thank you so much for subbing. We appreciate that. 12-month streak. That's amazing. We do have a game on the wheel, so I'm just gonna make it bigger. Titus the Fox. We do have quite a lot of Amiga games on the wheel, which is good because it's Amiga August. There's actually only 2 games that aren't Amiga, and they are DOS games. Which is also good because we're doing August for the Windows. It's at least in the same vein. Alright, I'm just gonna start because we need practice with this game. Almost forgot to turn off the music because it's the game. Was it Titus? Yeah, Titus the Fox. Hey, Gokokson. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I played Sky Roads. Yep, and that was great. It's awesome, awesome song in that one level. I really liked it. I have to steal it from like a Be Right Back or something. Intro. Hey, Packby. Is it noon? Or is it morning? We're gonna see this first level a lot. I'm kind of thinking that I don't even practice it because I'm gonna see it a lot. Maybe I start with this. They haven't eaten yet. Okay. Oh, that's a bad start. Oh, accidentally went into the bonus area. That would be terrible. Oh. Yeah, that first jump, if you don't hit the platform, is really bad. But sometimes if you keep tapping like this, you get to drop down earlier. But apparently the save state only lets you go in straight. Hey Bob, welcome. How goes it? Ooh, this would be awesome. In a run. I should be saving now, but let's not then. You're right. Let me reset. Capture. Oh Jesus, I got that my first try. We're not gonna get that lucky later. Whoa! That's an awkward time to lose the speed up. Have to keep that in mind. It can happen. Yeah, this would not be the optimal run. We're gonna do this until we get a speed up. Oh yeah, if you don't have a speed up here, you have to do this differently. We definitely need this practice. It's been a few weeks since I've run this game. So this is just trying to get the right RNG so we get the right item here. We need speed. Otherwise the run dies here. Did that wrong. Yep. Because if you get the speed, then you need to die in a very specific way. Or rather, what you do right after the death is important. And now went right. And there. Gonna be our save. For how buggy the game is, that's one of the screens where I first encountered the screen wrap problem, and sadly that is not something that you want. More of a ooh, yeah, we probably won't go for that because I won't be able to know when my speed up is gonna end. If it's gonna end there, that's gonna be bad. But we do need to speed up from there, so. Thought I hit it. This pattern is like super annoying with the stars. You know, they're just at the wrong time. Delay you. Very annoyingly. Oh! How did I manage that? I guess I shot early or too late? Yeah, these stars don't really let you go past too fast. Unless you have a speed up, and you can jump them all. Or you can take a death from above, and then use the iframes go through. We're just gonna have to make a save state on the steps. And this is the problem with the run. We need a speed up from this one. Otherwise, it's a reset. And that's how, like, unlikely it is. Oh, I didn't get that. And I didn't save after getting the speed up. Thought I did. I guess I just thought about it. Save there. Okay, balloon trick should be easy. Apparently it isn't. I'm too late. And now it's too far. How am I not getting it? This should be super easy when you have the speed up. There we go. Let's practice it a couple more times though. Oh, too early. Too fast. Supposed to have enough time to let the balloon pick you up and then you can go. Still not happy with my inconsistency. Yeah, that's not great. Why am I not getting it? It should be super easy when you have the speed up. I'm not gonna worry about it. Go through the walls. Oh, you shouldn't do that. You really should shoot the toy soldier. Sometimes, though, you only have one lightning shot left at that point. Save there. Ideally, you would get the speed up from there, but we would probably have to practice for the inevitable outcome that we don't get it. It just means that next level will be a little bit tougher. Interesting, we have invulnerability, so we'll save a life here. Never get that lucky an actual run. Oof. Okay, I can't kill myself there, so I'll just have to hope that, yep. It did last. I thought I would always have time to do that. Maybe it's only when you have the speed up. And I'm so used to getting there with the speed up. If I get up until this part, I actually thought that I would have time. Let's pause it there and see. Was I just... Yeah, it's super close. What I should do, like if I get here without speed up, is wait that extra moment. But then again, you can also do this. And fail. I mean, we have the lives now that I could just do it the easy way. But it's good to practice these, you know, plan Bs as well. Because usually when we do get here, we don't have the lives. What about if you did this instead? Isn't that faster? Because you don't have to... Yeah, it is faster. You don't have to wait out that other dude. Interesting. Oh, yeah. No speed ups. We have to do this. Which is super difficult. and it's very late in the run, which I'm not feeling too happy about. Then you get the speed up. Ooh, that was close. I think theoretically you could, with the right ball pattern, you could jump through that. But I don't think that's ever gonna happen. I stopped there because your speed might run out. Now, obviously, like, if you get the speed where I got it, then you know it won't, but if you just constantly running with speed, you don't know when the last time was when you got the speed up, so there's that. Oh yeah, I had another idea about this. About that death. The turn is difficult, so just... Oh, a little delay, maybe? Then you drop down on the tomato. Because sometimes I go through the red ball down below because it can have like a different pattern. It's not favorable for a quick death. Hello. Hey, Lynn. I think Lynn was saying something about running this game, maybe. That's the pressure why I keep going for a better time. Next weekend, nice. I'm just gonna show you something that you could do that I don't dare do. See this big jump here? I never make that. You see, you have to have momentum when you jump over this gap, and that means that you either have to jump at the exact right moment from a run, or time the setup jump correctly to be able to make that. But it saves a second. Like, if you don't go that far, I pause, but you get up from this screen and you can get through this, and that's faster than the way I'm doing it. Because I do it like so. Watch me fail. So what I do is, I jump down here, and then up from there. And because of these extra screen transitions, costs you about a second. But it's way easier than that jump that I just did on my first try. Whoa, that never happens on my first go, so I wasn't ready. Okay, third is pretty good. I don't know what it is about that screen. Whenever I'm on a good pace, it doesn't let me in. Alright, and that's the game. And then it quits out. And because I forgot to load the save state, we are going to see the game crash. Let's go again. And thanks for the GG. That reminds me, I have to actually start to manage my splits now. What you're gonna see is tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of resets. during the first 3 screens, because I need a specific power-up from the first question mark. And there are 5 different possibilities from that. I think the first bit will be just learning the route and the tricks already found. I'm gonna try to dig into ideas. Yeah. There was a new trick found also for Egypt, the last stage, which would save you about 5 or 6 seconds, but I couldn't get it consistently. And also how it happened, or how you do it, opens up a door for a lot of other stuff as well. Like massive time saves. I don't fully understand how it works yet. But it seems like you can't do it consistently. Hello, whoever you are. Okay, now I can check. Manus Bird, what did you eat today? What did I eat? I think it was just bread, butter, and cereal. I mean, it's morning for me, basically. That enter being stuck there annoys me. Welcome to the stream. What did you eat today? Ow! Oh, that was super slow. And then I tried to get back time. Taking a very quick turn with the key, and it was so quick that I didn't even get to grab the key. These first few screens are super tight, though. Prone to loads. Oh, that was very far away. I'm not sure if we... Oh, we did. Alright. That's the wrong route, but as we got the speed up, I'm not too worried about it. Check the weapon. One shot. Cookies and coffee. No speed up for Demi. Another one shot. Speed up here. Thank you. Kinda still rolling. Just unfortunate part in the middle there without speed up, which will slow us down quite a bit. No invulnerability there, which means that we're gonna be a little slow here. That's alright. Easier start. Didn't get to practice that, but we got it still. I don't know what we have. Lightning, awesome. Kill the clock. Ooh, extra life. That's a really good pickup from that question mark, because it usually doesn't give anything of value. Shit! It's a reset. We can't get the invulnerability because we need to kill ourselves touching this guy. And if we can't, we have to wait this elevator to come up, and it takes a long time. Don't want to do that. That's one of the conditions. The other one was the speed up from that first question mark, and one of the 3 next ones. And then level 2 last question mark. We need a speed up. Level 3, first question mark, we need to speed up. That's pretty much what we absolutely need. Like, we can get a world record time with those, if everything else plays out nicely. But there are others that would make it easier for us. It's the speed ups we live by, unfortunately. It's about, I think, like 5 seconds per speed up. Those speed ups, specifically, that has to be enough. Right, let's go from above this time. No speed up. That will be the most common run you see today. Doing alright, getting to the first question mark, and resetting. I don't like it any more than anybody else, but just has to be done. Fortunately. Some question marks seem to have pre-selected values. Like they always give you certain things, or they have a smaller pool of stuff that they can give you. I haven't been able to confirm this from the code, but it certainly acts that way. Like level 4, last question mark. I have never, ever seen that give me a speed up. I've tried save states multiple times. Normal question marks change their value every frame. So you should be able to, like, with enough tries, you should be able to get every single different power-up from them. But there are a couple that don't seem to follow those rules. No speed up. Sometimes I just keep getting those speed ups. But probably luck. It would be nice if this game had, like, seeds for the power-ups. And once you find a... Oh shit, I shot the wrong way. Once you find a good seed, you would always get the same power-ups. Damn it. I mean, imagine if you could get lightning and speed ups from all the things you, and invulnerability from all the question marks you needed, and also extra lives from all the others. That would probably mean that you could start doing a lot more deliberate deaths and spawns, faster times. Shit, I'm not getting it. Like at the start of level 3, it is actually like pretty good. It's like 3 seconds that you gain from a death, but you usually can't afford that, and there are better ones out there, so you don't do it. Hey, Captain Jax. This game is not suitable for you. This is too good of a game, and also it's too easy. So you can't play this one. But it's really good. The controls are super tight. Graphics are nice. Music is good. It has simultaneous 2-player mode. Five levels, not too long of a game. It's kind of fun to play. Just that our speedrun record is at the point where we need to really get all the RNG right, and that's not fun. You need some easy every now and again. Yeah, go check out Jax. He does difficult and often janky games. And he won't give up until he has finished them. No save states, no cheats. One persistent guy. We're not just getting that speed up. I don't know if a reset would help. Would make me feel better. Like resetting the game. Pew! Damn it! You have to do that turn so quickly. But sometimes I do it too quickly, and then I don't even get to drop down. The gain there is about 2 seconds or so. And it's a difficult trick. If it was anywhere else than the first level, I would not be doing it. But since it's the second screen of the game, you know, why not do it? Maximum Carnage. Now, that's not an easy game. No speed up! Hey, I'll try to get like a different save state. Maybe that will help. Hello. Writes the high score. And now if it works, it's pigeon superstition. I'll be like, oh yeah, definitely like this save state is now the jams. And that's why I don't like using the ESC button, because it takes so long. You get back to the high score table, you input your name, and then it has to save it there inside. Oh, it's time to take off the part? Nope, no speed up. Saved. I ESC that. Yeah, it is quite hot still. So it's better to take off the hat. Let's load it. Oops. That was... that was not what was intended. 40-second gold, first level. I'd take that. That's a decent time. Oh, that was close. Come on, Demi. Pull it together. Oh, that was so close. We almost got killed by that. Blubber. Damn it! I don't think we're gonna see level 2 at this rate. No, wait, we got there once. On a good pace, too. This is one reason why I'd kinda like to do this offline. But I don't really have time to play offline. It's the only time I have time to play is when I stream. Oh, there we go. Can't I even remember what to do now? Feel so uncertain about everything. No one shot. I don't know what we got. Hopefully we got another speed up. And it seems that we did, because we're still on it. Shit! It's been so long since I've played with the speed up that I couldn't control it. Luckily, those hooks only exist in this first level. Oh, shit. And there are only 2 of them? I think only 2 of them. Their hitbox is kind of it's kind of misleading because the hook goes back and forward. The problem is it does it so quickly that you can't really count that as a smaller hitbox when the hook is up. Oh shit, that was... I don't think that's gonna do it. Yep. Can you choose in Maximum Carnage which character you play as, or are certain stages always done with the same character? Damn it! I'm sucking at these first two screens. And that makes the resetting even more abundant because, I can't even get to the question mark to check what I would get. Yeah, now I had to stop when I was falling. Now I'm questioning my abilities to do the first screen. You can do it faster, but I kind of like learned these certain visual cues that should let me get down there with the robot. Oh, this is a wasted power up. Later stages you choose. Alright. I would not have gotten through that without the speed up. Hey, core class man, welcome. No hurry. Here we go. Oh, not the quickest of paces. Keep losing like small fractions here and there. Probably be -6 at the most. Oh, almost 7. Okay, that was better than I thought. Oof. Adjustment there is just painful. Lightning. This is one of my favorite Amiga games. I didn't have this back in the day, so I don't know it from those times. But definitely it has, to me, it has a lot of replay value. I mean, usually I can speedrun this for 3 hours and still feel like, yeah, I wanna do some more runs. Shit! Ah! Didn't go in with enough confidence. Okay, and then just die. That extra death will, it's a painful thing. And I don't know if I got the speed up from that last question mark now, because we already had a speed up. Game doesn't tell you. So we might run out when I do this jump here. And then you just fall. Okay, we didn't. I think I got the speed up, which is very lucky. How did we gain time? My level 2 time is like the best ever. I still don't know if I got what I need to get. Yeah, I went too far. Shit, we didn't get the balloon skip. That's like 3 seconds right there. What happened? Now this... I should be able to... Oh yeah, because the pattern is different because I didn't get the balloon skip. I totally spaced out on that. Well, I don't want the world record not to have the balloon skip anyway. Yeah, we use that a lot, and you can do some nice stuff going through screens, fall through them to bypass a lot of screens, so you don't see a lot of the game. We skip like maybe 30%. Oh, it has happened before. But it's been a while since I've done runs without getting the balloon skip. Because we're trying to get like an optimal run. And doing it that way is 3 seconds slower. I don't want to pick up any bad habits, so I'm kind of always pushing for the optimal strats. Usually it's a reset if I don't get the balloon skip, but it is possible to get a good time with that. It would just suck at the end. If you make it to the end, everything else is perfect, but you didn't get the balloon skip. Because that means somebody else can just do exactly what you did, or do it even worse, but then get the balloon skip and they win. Can't let that happen. That's better. Yeah, when we... well, when I first started playing this... My first run... Like an actual speed run, I think was 40 minutes something. My goal was to get a sub 15. There were no glitches used, but there were some death skips. And then just the run started to evolve and evolve. Found more and more glitches, stuff to abuse. Deaths that saved time. Ah, shit, jumped too early. You get inside of the beam there. Not too much space there. Rybat does the beginning much better than I do it. There's so much space with the robot. I can do it like that. I'm not... Oh, look at that! Speed up. It's a run. Yep. Okay, check the weapon. It's a one shot. Shit! Ugh! Fucking hell, I was late because I messed up that... the kill. Oh. And start like that. Start the timer. Damn it. Whenever we get the speed up from the first question mark, I shouldn't be throwing it. Like, the only reasons runs should end is that I don't get the question mark item that I want. That's the only acceptable reason for a reset. Everything else is just bad play. But then again, I haven't played this for two or 3 weeks. So, I guess it's kind of like a de-rusting. Oh, look at, we're getting like amazing luck now. With the question mark, so I really should be taking advantage of this. Okay, we have the one shot. Didn't get the speed up. So we lose some time here.
The worst pirate I've ever heard of.
This game
You
again?
have heard of me.
It's my guess as well. Swedish said, and I was right. So you need speed up from the first question mark, and then from one of the 3 next ones. That's the requirement for the first level. Oh. Yeah, we gotta keep our, you know, feel for this game. I really want to get to the next speedrun as well. Brightbat hasn't chosen a game for Amiga August yet, what we should speedrun. But when he does, I'm gonna do streams where I play 2 games. I speedrun 2 games. And I've never done this, but I feel like I have good enough handle with this game to be able to do something else on the side. Really want to get to the next screen. That too. So we've talked about doing It Came from the Desert. We talked about doing Moonstone. Talked about doing Rick Dangerous. Oh, 3 stream streak. Thank you so much, Swedish. How's your weekend been so far? What plans? That goes for everybody, by the way. Feels like sharing. Oh, no speed up. There's also Harlequin is on the list because somebody else actually did a run for that game. And they got an easy world record. So there's clearly stuff you can optimize with it. Even though I thought I had it down. Vacation next week? Oh, it still counts. Like, when you get away from home, that can't be super refreshing. I don't know why I keep, kind of trying to go through those 2 enemies at the top quickly. Because then I have to still wait. And it just makes it more likely that I die before I get to the question mark. I could just wait here, like that. And I still have time to wait here. But it's just like habits you pick up. Yeah! And nerd. Reboot started. And then Namco's did a high score run for Gods. And Dennis did a lot of challenges. I know Charlie Farr did a lot of challenges last night, but he didn't submit them though. There we go. Beep. Fuck you, game. I did all of them last night. Just didn't submit them. Well, the difference there is that I saw Charlie do them live on stream. Can't say the same for you. Ah! Must have been dreaming. Must have been a dream. That was a little bit late. Somehow I dropped down earlier though. quite understand the mechanics there, but I've never really bothered because the difference there can't be much and doesn't affect the next screen. Even if you save a fraction of a second, it doesn't, you know, make it easier for the rest of the game. You hate that jump. But the joke is that it's much easier if you don't have speed. It's so weird when you lose the speed up. Alright, we need it from the next question mark then. Alright, let's see what the difference is. I feel like continuing stuff. Well, the difference now is that fireball. Because I didn't make it because I forgot that when you don't have speed up there, you have to be a lot faster. Yeah. It's less than I thought. Still quite a bit. So what we're basically looking for is being 10 seconds ahead of the current record run, which is actually it's 7:57 because I never submitted my 2 7:57 runs. Speedrun.com still has 7:59, which I think is a better run overall. So I've just not been happy with the 7:57s. Sum of best. Wait a minute, what has happened with the sum of best? Can't be 7:02. Oh, it did record that 59 second? Yeah, alright, let's change the goal to what we had. I think it was 8 seconds better, so 31. And 42. There we go. 7:30. I think it was like 7:32 maybe, but yeah, that seems better. Yeah, I must have accidentally saved level 1 time. But yeah, since we are like 30 seconds off sum of best, don't feel good about it. Under 750, I might take it, but if you get optimal pickups like what I'm kind of aiming at, you should be able to get to like, oh shit, 740 region. I don't know, that would be like 6 seconds. Only 6 seconds lost throughout the run, so I don't think that can happen. Then again, I don't know if we have a good last level. Our dog puking, one moment. It's just eating some grass, and the female one doesn't understand that she has to chew them before she swallows. But yeah, I will have to clean up some. Give me 2 minutes. I just feel bad cutting that off. Cause I love that song. Best Ryan song. Here our goals, world record paces, and we have been on those. Unfortunately, they don't last they don't last that long. Ah. Boing, boing. Yeah, that's all reboot. Suggested that we make a new site with everything integrated in it, and then he did it. A stock dog helped with the visual elements of it. Those guys worked hard for it. I didn't have to do a damn thing. I think that's still too far away. Just barely. Please give me a speed up. I want to play the game. Game disagrees. Sometimes I question my life choices and choices with this game, but I just know myself, and if I would get a good run, and then that run had a super bad level 1, it would just be terrible. Like the one level that's easy to restart and get a good time on. You got lazy and you just, you know, muddle through that. So we're gonna try. It is faster to kill that dude down, that blubber at the end, to get down faster the robot. Now, unfortunately, if you do that, you will have one laser less. And what that means is that you can't get by the blobbers in the screen that we never see. That's one shot. It's two. Here we don't shoot anybody. Here's a third, and then we need two for those guys. Well, one. Am I counting wrong? I don't think I counted one of them. Because you don't have the lightning there anymore. Don't like this. Didn't get a speed up. Just got useless stuff. Ah, late. Well, we didn't get the speed up anyways. Can this game be done 2-player and same with Chaos Engine? One dude do all the work and the other just follow and try to stay alive? Basically, yes. Yeah. This would be an interesting 2-player because there won't be any more pickups. So you have to share from what's there. And that means that you will most likely not have enough lives. To do as much death skips as would otherwise be possible, as is possible with the solo mode. Also, I have no idea how the skips work in 2-player mode. Yeah, I just naturally started thinking about the speedrun. But you can have player 1 just go ahead. Player 2 waits near the start, and the other player clears all the enemies. And then the other guy just walks to the end. However, there are still like platform stuff that you have to do to get to the exit. Oh, look at that. A run. Hey, log. Like that middle section, you still have... You can't destroy the guns that shoot stuff at you. Oof. What? Oof! That was a happy accident. Too, actually. Ooh, almost killed myself. Okay, no hurry. Just drop down the key and die. But there, for instance, the other guy doesn't even have to come down. They can just wait when the other guy gets the key, and then they just go to the exit, which is the top. 7.4. I think that's the best today. Have no idea how many shots we have left, so this can be a bust or great time. Oh, yep. Lost speed, so my little zigzag took a lot more time than I thought it would, and then I was late. Game really needs some kind of inclination of when the speed up is about to end. But there is none. There's no timer for your invulnerability. There's no timer for your speed up. There's no ammo marking for your special weapons. They do tell you how many lives you have. I guess you have to be happy about that. Ooh, that should be quite nice. Yes. And then back to no speed. Yep. Yeah, the speed up has a tendency of running out at the most inopportune times. mid-jump, while you're clearing a big gap, you just lose the momentum, and you fall. Trying to time a kill, an enemy or something. Trying to jump over an enemy. It's almost like it's waiting the perfect time to stop. Of course, when speedrunning, there aren't too many spots where it would be pleasant to lose the speed up, because you're constantly doing something. But, you know, you have these sections where you're just walking, just going from left to right or right to left. It could happen then. Back when Reboot was speedrunning this, kind of foresaw this coming. Like the point where you absolutely need the speed ups to get better times, and I was like, if it gets to that, I'm not gonna try for it. Like, I'm just gonna try to get the strats down, and if I get a speed up, it's fine. And to be honest, I like to speedrun this without speed ups. I would jump over question marks and speed up icons, because it would just make the game harder and less likely for me to finish the run. Because it changes the whole dynamic, and now I'm more comfortable playing with the speed up. Like, a good run almost never goes at normal pace. Or normal walking speed. Or running speed. I don't know what this guy's doing, but... I think, yeah, we have gotten a speed up from one of those question marks. One shot from that. Okay, this is shaping up to be a good one. Let's not throw it away. Fastest death possible there. That's good. Got an extra life. With a question mark. It's good for end game if we ever make it there. Good time again. Whoa! Almost activated the clock there from distance. Okay. Okay, that was lucky, because if I had the lightning, I would have shot over the clock. I was just positioned right to hit it with the arc shot. Oh, come on! When I get here, it's gonna give me the invulnerability. I wish I could just fall through the floor here. But you have to get the key, and if you have the invulnerability, you have to wait for this lift. Now you get up, and that's when it ends. Just to tease you more. It takes so long. That's like 5 to 6 second loss when you get the invulnerability. Jeebus. There are screens where invulnerability is actually a good thing. Believe it or not. Just very, very rarely plays out like that. For instance, the falling through the floor thing in the second stage. Like, if you know you have a lot of speed and you get the invulnerability, it's much faster to go through the floor when you don't have to take a death. You can just go for the key. Oh, whoa. And then fall through the floor. Because they didn't make like a hitbox for the floor. That was late, and I'm late now. Took a little bit of a risk there with the speed, but we're one jump late overall. Oh, this will help. Still 6.8 only. I was waiting for a 7 at least. Oof! I didn't know I made that jump. No! Okay, that wasn't a huge loss. Had one lightning less than I would have liked. There we go. That was good. That was pretty nice indeed. Not gonna take the chance with that heart. It's slower to get it that way, but I only go... What? How did I not get that? Also interesting, I've never done this. Hello, guys. The key is down there. If I die and I have these keys pressed like this, I should always jump here, here, here. Or is it like there? Maybe I just lost the speed just then. That's probably what happened. Just as I died, I lost the speed. I hadn't picked up any. There were like 4 question marks on route. And I got a speed up from none of them. Well, that's just how it goes. I can't wait to actually start running a new game. I have practiced the Rick Dangerous run, so that's one possibility, but I won't go over to that until this is done, unless that's the game that Bri wants to run this August. But that would help too, just getting to run a different game on the side for this one. I think Rick Dangerous is such a long run and such a demanding run that I don't want to take it in as a third. Just wish we were over with this one so we could do other stuff. I'm like not the kind of speedrunner that runs the same game for 3 years. Although I have run this game like in 3 different years. But this is the longest that I've kept doing it. And yeah, I'm closing in on 1,500 attempts. I think like only 500 of those are with the current strats, maybe even less. And since we started doing these strats, obviously almost, it has to be like 90% of runs end before the 4th screen of the game. So it's gotten a little bit silly, and RNG is not something I like. Speedruns that I do. Oh shit, I'm way late. I was just admiring the view. can't believe I still made it there. Well, I didn't make it there. But I did make it under the robot. Or next to the... So we have to set up a stream with Jock Risk. We have talked about doing Dynamite Ducks, or is it Dynamite Dukes? For the longest time. I've never played that game. Some sort of a beat 'em up, I think. Simultaneous 2-player. Also want to try that Spatial Hyperdrive game. Jock Risk. Trying to beat the first level at least. Damn it! That turn. It has to be so tight. It's also like weird with this game. If we just get to the flow of things and just keep getting what we need to get from the question marks. Sometimes it just... You're like struggling the whole stream. You don't even see level 3 or 2. And suddenly just everything comes together and beat the game on. World record pace. Hopefully that happens today. One shot. I've started to release that shot later. So that it hits no matter what. Again, we're one. I keep doing that. One hop late. Nope. Okay. That wasn't too bad of a delay. Maybe 0.1. No invulnerability to save us. That was too early? Yeah. Already looking at the next one, I was like... we shouldn't lose runs like this, though. And to be fair, usually I practice more before I stream this. To get the feel of the game, so I don't have to, you know, practice it on stream and then start slowly getting better at it and maybe be able to finish some runs. I just haven't had the time to. As I said. It's a wasted power up that. Because of the elevator at the end of the stage. It doesn't give you any benefit. Ah! Also, because that doesn't happen often, I don't practice for it. The blobs. Just have to keep plugging along. It does bother me though. Like, you get those couple of speed ups from the first question mark in a row, and then you throw those runs away because you're stupid. And then you have to, again, bang your head against the wall for 15 minutes before you get the next speed up. Just have to be ready for the opportunity when the game gives it to you. It's one reason why I haven't kept running Moonstone. The strategy I have outlined for it is just massive RNG. And after you get that massive RNG, you need more massive RNG to be able to finish the game as quickly as possible. because you might get the wrong moonstone. Or the day might be wrong, or the phase of the moon might be wrong. Come on, give me this speed up. Please give me this speed up. See, the mistake was that we didn't practice level 1. I was like, well, we'll get enough practice with it, with the level. There's no reason to jump that early. Like, if you jump too early, that you just can't make the height. Come through that. There's no reason to. There's no hurry here. You do it like this, and you're still on time. But I'm just antsy. Tomorrow is gonna be fun, though. Not that I don't enjoy this, but I do realize that watching speedruns is not prime content for most people. And then there are people who only watch speedrunning streams. For me, the best part is when you're starting out the run and keep getting PBs. Even more fun is if you're the first person to do a run for a game and you get to explore the strats and keep hunting for new tricks and all that. Yeah, I wouldn't be doing outrun. Porky was the unique? Can't remember their name anymore. I love when he was doing outrun runs. He was doing the Sega version. Or rather like the Mega Drive version. No, it's actually good on Mega Drive. No speed up. 4 question marks. Or was it 3? 3. Yeah, we have to suffer with the Amiga one. Hopefully, that will change. I don't really count the new version as an Amiga version. Like, if you can't pop it onto your A500 or doesn't run. Like, even just a stock AGA machine would be fun, but fine. But luckily, there's an HA port coming for Outrun. Not require you to have accelerators and latest new tech. Tower Amiga 4000, the vampire card. What was it? Just 2 points. You can skip it, yeah. Hey, Ricozen. Welcome to the stream. So thanks for the follow, whoever you were. You love the late Amiga aesthetic? So do I. Not the early days so much. Like the 80s Amiga games. I don't really get kicks out of that, but the late Amiga game look is very pleasing to my eye. And it's kind of interesting that the new Amiga games they made, or are making, have that generic pixel art, like modern look to them, rather than this look. And it's kind of hard to even pinpoint what the difference is, but I think it's like people not making pixel graphics for CRT displays, but rather just hard pixels. Often ends up looking like messy, like they're trying to do too much in too little of a space or too few pixels. Atari ST ports, yeah, and C64 ports too. There we go. Okay, speed up. Can actually play the game. Okay, that might have been a speed up. I didn't pay attention if I got an extra life. That was definitely a speed up somewhere there, because we're still running. I don't know what I'm picking up. That was a mistake. Didn't cost us anything, but it could have. That was an extra life. Little delay there trying to drop down, but other than that, pretty clean level. 7 seconds. I'll take that. Ah, the harder start. Took me by surprise. So gonna lose time in level 2 no matter what we do from now on in. Okay, please no invulnerability. Cute. Invulnerability? No. It's gonna make me do that difficult shot there. Which I hate. Unclean drop. Okay, we got the quick heart grab. Oh, speed stop. This is gonna be painful. No speed up? That's a reset. If we get a speed up from that question mark, we only need one more set drop. Which is from the next question mark. If you get those two, then it's just about you playing well. And it's too bad you don't get to know like what pace that was. Because you don't get to finish the level. We got a lot of speed ups in the first level though, I think. Because it just kept on going. And we got enough extra lives in the beginning. So that my death there at the beginning of level 2 wasn't that big of a deal. Like obviously you lose time, but it's maybe 2 seconds. I don't know, what would be the most Amiga-looking Amiga game? For me, it would probably have to be a Bitmap Pro game. Magic Pockets has that. Chaos Engine is kind of like I associate Amiga with Chaos Engine and the other way around pretty heavily, but it, in my opinion, it's kind of unique looking, even though you can tell it's Bitmap Pro. But still. Yeah, I would probably stick to Magic Pockets. Like the Psygnosis games. A lot of people say Shadow of the Beast. But to me, it's not really that Amiga looking. Ah, damn it. Stupid. Like, it's up there, but it's just not on my top list. Because the sprites don't kind of have that, nice little shaded look that Bitmap Rose always had. Shit. Sensible golf, yeah. Sure. For me. I think it's like the effect for me is heightened if I haven't seen the game on any other platform. Yeah, Cannon Fodder is also, yeah. But yeah, those games I've seen on other platforms too. And then when you kind of see it, like, wait a minute. This is an Amiga game on Super Nintendo. Doesn't look that different. Are the graphics really Amiga? But that's just, you know, way my stupid brain works. Because if I hadn't seen those games on other platforms, I wouldn't think like that. Oh, damn it. Damn it. All to hell. Yeah, I think I would like doing 2 games per stream. Like, hour and a half of both. The problem is, like, I don't get tired of this myself. I also realized that it's not interesting. Like, if I was a TV channel, I wouldn't air this, even though I want to play it. But the thing is that I need to record it anyways. I need to time it on that recording. So setting all that up, might as well stream. This is partly why I started streaming as well. Like, you don't have to sit in that empty, quiet room by yourself playing video games. I mean, if I would probably have a series running on the side or something. Are they on the bed or are they not on the bed? They were earlier, at least one of them. Nice. No dog. Okay, one shot. Yeah, a lot of people like to gamble. I even wrote to the redemption description that you should ask before you redeem it. So the other one is a purebred Labrador. A golden lab. It's a yellow lab. It's a yellow lab in English. And the other one is half golden retriever and half we don't know what. It really doesn't look like a golden retriever at all. To gamble here. Well, I guess that's not that I support gambling, but I guess that sort of a gamble is alright. Yeah, it's been quite hot in Finland for past few weeks. We have hit a record of 20 days when it's been over 30 degrees Celsius somewhere in Finland consecutively. The past record was from the 60s and it was 13 days. So that record got smashed entirely. And at the beginning of July, we're still measuring temperatures below 0. So it's been quite a big change. With highs and lows. That was an extra life, so I don't have any weapon here. Yeah, 20 days of over 30 degrees, and the past record was 13 days of over 30 degrees. Fucking hell, shit. Where you live that's average. Yeah, I used to live in Spain for a couple of years. Got really used to 40 degrees. And then the winters felt really cold when it was only 10 degrees. Oh, nice. Brazil. Although, it's not so nice for you at the moment. All the shit that's happening, but hopefully that gets sorted out. I have a very, very slight connection to Brazil, which is that I used to do capoeira, and part of that is trying to sing songs in Portuguese, not understanding a single word you say. I kinda still do it because I do tricking, but I don't really play. Don't have any other people that, you know capoeira. And haven't felt like going to, training session, paying for it or anything. Oh, come on, give it the speed up. I want the speed up. I promise I won't mess up anymore. Yeah, it's been nice to see that people are using the Amiga August site to submit those achievements. Site is working well. There were a lot of Amiga August streams yesterday. And if I understood correctly, there was a continuous chain, at least until Deetsaw stream. I'm not sure if Deetsaw is still streaming. I was doing Stormlord. Thinking of redeeming that for Escordian's Friday random stream. The new version? Is it running alright on Amiga Live? Ah, shit. The winter here, it's rain season, so even if it's almost as hot as the other parts of the year, you get cooler months due to rain. And probably very, very humid, too. Do you live in the, Highlands? Yeah, I can't do humid. Oh, come on, give me the speed up. It's a super fun game to play when you get what you need. And also, like, it's very tempting to just do a run without the speed up. But then you kind of learn bad habits. You have to adjust what you do because you're running at a different speed. So then when you actually do get the speed up, you mess up because you wanted to finish the game with, you know, other parameters. I guess we could do a save state run, where it just save state until I get the power up I need. That could be something we could do. I mean, we did it when we started the stream, but just wondering, like, it would be good for my mental health if we did it again. I'll have to read the chat now. Slap Spirit with a large sausage was Mike's comment on how it's running. You just seems running okay. I don't know what that Mike's comment means. Because for every day of the year that has sunshine, there's no manipulation, sadly not. The value changes every frame, and it's random, or at least like seemingly random. It's more likely that you get a, was it speed up more likely, and then other stuff is less likely to get. But like even with save states, and you drop down, you might get a different power up every time. That's how complex it is. But there are some question marks that seem to follow different rules. And usually only give one thing or one of two things. Sadly, they're not useful. Alright, let's do a save state run. Just so that we can see all the other elements of the game, hopefully. Nope, not a reset. Well, there might be manipulation, but we just haven't found it yet. That's the thing. Nope. Reboot calculated it. Slightly more than 1 in 5. Now I'm getting the heart. If I do a little bit of a stutter, I don't get it anymore. Oh, shit, that was the speed. There we go. Yeah, and then it's because you need it from other ones too. So you have to start multiplying 1 in 5 times 1 in 5 times 1 in so it's not good. It's basically for the specific ones that we need to speed up from. Ah, shit. Missed that. So in level 1, we need a speed up from the first question mark. Then we need another speed up from one of the next 3 question marks. Then shit, it's so hard when you don't get the initial jump. Then you also need extra lives from some of them, because otherwise you will run out. This would be a bad run because I'm not on speed right now. And you can't get You can't get that from that one, because then you can't do the death skip. You need to speed up here from one of these question marks. Unless you got it earlier already. Oh, oh sure, I got the speed up there. Nope. Yeah, and this is why we have to reset so much. I can't even get it with save states. Oh, look at that. There we go. Nope. Yeah, this is one of the question marks that never gives you a speed up. It never gives you invulnerability. It never gives you an extra life. Never seen it happen. So it has to give you a weapon. And since it usually doesn't increase my lightning ammo, I assume that from that question mark you always get the arced one shot. And since you have a lightning, when you get here, it gives you nothing. That's my theory. I don't know why it's a question mark if that's the case. See, this should happen, but I guess I just ran out of speed the last time. Didn't get that. So here I don't know if I got a speed up from that last question mark, because I already had speed up when I got it. There's no sound cue. There's no indication on the HUD. The only indication is that you are moving. See? My speed ran out as I was jumping. Luckily, I still made the jump. But yeah, that's what happens, man. Then we save here and hope we get a speed up. Nope. 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 Yeps. Why am I jumping up? Yeah, imagine the odds of getting all these items in one run. And imagine that we have. That's the wildest thing. Multiple times. How am I not getting that? That should be like a given. If you get here with speed up, you should get this every single time. What am I doing wrong? What? Am I just too slow? Am I getting old? Wasn't close enough. It should be no problem with the speed up. It's this demanding without the speed up, that I know. Oh shit, that was too early. Too early again? It's basically like when it hits my feet, and that was still too late. Scheisse! I don't know, man. It should be easy. Probably practice it even more. Cha! You should kill that guy earlier, actually. Because he might kill you otherwise. Can I get rid of lightning? Because we don't need that after this screen. Need to get rid of it. Seems more broken than Mega Man. It is comparable, yeah. No speed up there. I didn't check. That's a good reminder. If we don't see what we get from that, like a speed up, then you have to check your shot because we need to get rid of lightning if we have it. Because we do that bouncy shot to activate platform. More extra lives. Wait. Kill yourself. Uh-oh, that's another death, but we can afford it. Ooh, nice. When is he going to speedrun pirates? I know, right? Oh, look at that. This is the first time that has actually been successful. Save a life. Get to run through all of this. Need the exact right balloon pattern there. And yeah, this is another question mark, that one down there. It's not worth going to get it because it never gives you an extra life. I think it might again be hasn't given me a speed up, hasn't given me a heart. I don't believe it's given me an invulnerability. So maybe it has the same thing of just being that arced shot that doesn't actually do anything. It's too bad we don't get to see this level too often, because it has the best music. I don't think I can pull that off when I need to. It makes this part much easier if you can. Time to glitch. I'm gonna save here. Sometimes I struggle with these guys, so good to check if I have the right moves. I do? Alright. Then we save there. Practice this. It would have to be like on the third try for us to get a gold, even with doing the level otherwise perfectly. Nope. Don't let the game crash. Let's try it again. But yeah, tomorrow will be Fire and Ice, day 5. We're hoping to get past World 5. We've seen 3 levels. I think the 3rd is the last one. Or did... No, we didn't beat that one. It was filled with the shamans. It was not nice. Swedish House should do that. Is it, have people done run on that? I would think that, Milk Toast or Amiga Runs has done runs for that game on Amiga. Oh, look at, I've never been that early there. Look at this, all the space I have. I even jumped late because I was so perplexed. Yeah, maybe a save state run every hour to alleviate the pain. Yeah, there would be different categories. Different kinds of runs. Yeah. Damn it. Could be like... rescue the girl. Was one of them like find your family or the girl's family, or what was it? Could be a massive list of different goals. Is there like defeat all the enemy captains? Is that a thing that you can do? Find the treasure. Alright. So it basically auto-generates indefinitely. What would be considered as like 100% doing that game? Can you do everything in one run? That was a very slow drop. I don't think we're gonna get through this. We are. I'm so bad at reading, like, if I'm ahead or not. Damn it! Also want to kind of get back to Jurassic Park. Not to redo the run with just the current info or the old info that I have. I know I can do it better, but it would just be a lot of grinding. I would be more interested in finding new, possibly new tricks and skips and stuff like that for it. Like not 2-second, 3-second time saves, but I'm talking about like 30 seconds or minutes. Massive skips. Because the game is very bugged. You have optimized pretty much the section, I think, where you go back and forth. I don't see, game-wise, how you could do it with fewer levels. Unless you find a way to go through the gates. Rescue all family. Find the Inca treasure. Oh, you have to marry as well. become king's advisor and be duke of all 4 nations. How long that would how long would that take? Yeah. Melon Design only made 1 game, and was this. They absolutely nailed the controls. It's amazing. 1 year later, well, yeah, they actually did make 2 games, but the one that they made a year after this had a different crew, and it's one of the most boring games I have ever played. The levels are super, super long. It's called Jimmy's, was it Fantastic Journey or something like that? It's everything but. It's just a lot of traveling from left to right with unimaginative levels. Long, long levels with almost nothing of interest in them. The basic mechanic is kind of like bobble, where you can blow a bubble and then jump on it, and it can also hurt enemies. But they did so little with it. It's like, it's not necessarily bad, even though the controls are. But it's just so boring. Puzzball, I don't think I've played. Whoa! Yeah, but how long would it take to achieve all those goals in Pirates? Okay. This is actually pretty nice. We did get a speed up from an earlier part. And then we got to do that with the invulnerability, I like, because I hate the hooks. Alright, focus now. Don't throw this away. It happens so rarely. Whoa! Ooh, it's a tough trick, that one. Hope we get a better start. Shit. Lost that second there. Damn it! Woof! Okay. Okay, what do we have? We have lightning. Excellent. I shouldn't have done that. I should have killed the clock. Don't have too many lives. Didn't really pick up that many in the first level. That was good. Nice drop there. Not gonna risk getting the heart. This is a good pace. Always looks like you're not gonna make it, then you do. Sorry, I can't really concentrate on the chat because we get so few of these good runs. Or not even good, but potential ones. Let's see if our speed runs out. Doesn't. Very few lives, though. Look at that, a gold. I never get a gold in level 2. Our speed ran out during the level like the change. That never happens. Aww, no speed up. Don't feel like stopping though. balloon trick is even harder when you don't have the speed up. This part is super slow. And this part is super tough to get. Oh, I got it. First try. Interesting. Still don't have the lives for this. Shit. No. Oh, speed up. Oh, nice. Other than not getting the lives we need, had pretty good luck with the pickups. Need like 2 more lives to be able to close this out, and that won't happen. Still world record pace. Nothing to snuff at. Sniff at. Snuff. No! I was trying to save a life. Hey, geeks. To you as well. In your best run back in the days, you managed to be Duke of France, England, and Holland, but not Spain. That was about it. No time left in game to be Duke of Spain. Or you're forced to retire at 42? Music sounds so similar to something you would hear in PS1 era. Japanese RPG? Really? I forget, is Geeks taking part in Amiga August this year? I can just check it. Details, participants. No Geeks there. You should, yeah. And if anybody else wants to. Well, you still can. Just go there and sign up. Click on the join button. There's no time limit. You can join on the last day of Amiga August if you want to. Last night, Retro Gaming Music did a long stream of live music. And I assume it was Amiga, because he had the tag on. Yeah, click that join button. Okay, I've never done it that way. I've never gotten a straight drop from up there, but that actually seemed better. No, that was too close to the edge, and I then panicked. And okay, that was an extra life, so we have same shot. What do we need? 1 shot. And then my speed up just stopped. I should have known that. Some challenges on the Amiga Live channel. I have to check that the Amiga Live channel is publishing the VODs automatically. So if you want to do challenges, by the way, if you want to do challenges, even if you don't stream, you have to sign up so you can submit your runs. So you could just submit a link to the Amiga Live VOD with the timestamp. That's a good thing to remember, that we actually need to check that it is publishing the VODs automatically. It sometimes turns off Oh, that was the wrong way to shoot. I wonder, like, could I do it? Could I do it consistently, dropping from up there down below? I don't think the window for that is too big, though. Oh, nice. That should be enough. There you go. No. Boing, boing, boing. Oh, nice. That would be cool. Yeah, a lot of people start out with the Streamlabs OBS. But it becomes a hassle because at some point you realize that this is actually heavier on my system and doesn't let me do all the things that I want to do. And then you end up getting OBS anyway, and you have to basically start from the beginning. And for a simple setup, OBS is so easy anyways. Yeah, I started with that and it did not go well. Also, I was streaming from a laptop that wasn't that powerful. And then playing on another laptop that was even worse. That's how that's why I'm still, you know, streaming with kind of two computers, playing with one and streaming with the other, because I got used to the setup. But back then it was a necessity because my machine, my laptop couldn't handle both playing and streaming. Melt. Then there's Prism too, which I think Jock Risk was using for a moment. I don't think he is now, though. Yeah, but if you just have game capture on screen, dead simple with OBS. I do remember, I remember the first time I used OBS. It was nothing stream related. I have to check Meld. Yeah, I was just looking to do screen recordings. And somehow I ended up like downloading OBS because that was recommended. And I just did not understand it. Like, why do I have to have scenes? Why do I have to have sources? I just want to record my screen. And I struggled so much just to record something. And then I dismissed it and okay, I'll just not do that. Why is this so hard? And I started, you know, wondering if I would want to stream and how would I go about that? What would that require? And because I had that memory of OBS being difficult, then I went with Streamlabs, and it does make it more simple to kind of get the understanding to use OBS. But yeah, it is heavy, it is limiting. Yeah, you have that advantage. I was basically just doing it on my own and didn't know anybody who could help. And I'm not the kind of person who goes around forums asking like, I don't understand how to use OBS. Or OBS. Like, please help me. Because that's when you just get redirected to a tutorial. And it's always a video. I don't want to watch a video. I want an internet site that has instructions and pictures to help you understand what's going on. I just immediately, when somebody wants to make me watch a video to learn something, I'm like, nope. Brain shuts down and I'm already dismissing everything because I never find what I'm looking for in a video. Why does it have to be a video? Yeah, everybody learns differently. Like, I don't have the patience to look at it. Even if I set it to 2 speed, like 2 times the speed, just find it so annoying that I have to sit there and listen when this guy is doing the thing off script, just improvising, because I am a certified teacher, studied teaching in university. I know how you should do it. And it just troubles me that people just put these videos together like, hey guys, so a lot of people have been asking me about this, and then 3 minutes later. So what you need to do is first you download this program that you're having trouble with. Then you fast forward 5 minutes and slowly they get to the point. And the actual thing that you need to know is like 1 sentence and 1 click, because I just couldn't find that in the menu and help wasn't enough. And if it was on a website, I could just Control F to the part for the information I need. Why did it have to be a 15-minute video? I don't know. You can play this for 3 hours, yeah. I choose my choice. I choose my choice. Yeah, that's a good suggestion, actually, Packby. Like, where is this menu in Photoshop? Because it actually listens to it, yeah. Control F for videos, exactly. I mean, I guess if it has closed captions, you should be able to Control F the transcript of the video. But is that a thing that anybody offers? Or does the Google tool listen to the words? Or is it scanning the video for images like skip to Control F monitor? Transcripts does a summary, alright. Can narrate it too? Nice. It's also wondering about, like, if you have a long play video, like a game being completed, like ask, where's the part that has this and that thing? And then it would directly take you there. Because that would be also helpful. Like the part at the swamp. I mean, we're getting there. Probably already exists, but I'm just not privy to that information yet. After showing you 10 commercials, of course, yes. That would probably have to happen. Okay, so this is bad. This is a reset because, you know, we want to get down here, and then we want to take a death. But because we have invulnerability, we can't take a death when we want to. And besides, we didn't have speed up for a long time there, so it would have been very, very slow. Fire and Ice should be nice. I don't know. I keep having the same problem. I just noticed this when we were, or I was, I guess, playing the Dragon Fighter game on NES. I would get to a level, I would be super hasty, going around very carelessly. I would die, and then next time I got there, I would take it very slow, look around, see what happens, and then I would actually get through the level. Or at least a considerable amount further. And that made me think that I think I'm doing the same thing with Fire and Ice. Is that when I get to a new level, I don't treat it the same way I do the levels that I know. Like, I know they're difficult and hard, and I have to take it slow. And that's probably just some instinct that I'm trying to play through quickly to feel out the level, but I should probably just go very carefully next time we get to 5-3. Well, the whole world 5 level. All those 3 levels that we've seen, because I still don't remember them that well. And it would be stupid to assume that I do. So if I always took that approach, I'd probably be able to get through games a lot quicker, because I would be able to use that first try way better.
Jog-esque. There's very little left.
Oh no. Month is only just started. And Jog is all drained out. All used up. Yeah, night shifts. I get that. I'm on the early morning shift, which means I get no sleep. Because I go to sleep at like 1 AM. And then I have to wake up at 5 AM. One shift and then summer holiday. Nice. I still have this month. Then I get to go on a holiday for a month. I'm off for the whole September. And I still have vacation days that I can use before Christmas, at Christmas, and after Christmas. So that should be, No! No, Demi! No! You do not do that. Turn too early. That would at most gain 0.1 seconds, and now I lost 2 seconds, or at least 1 second instead. That makes me so angry. Or as Dollar Phil would say, that pisses me off. He even has an emote for that. Just says, that pisses me off. Says it so often. I was talking about you and Dynamite Dukes earlier. I also want to play Spatial Hyperdrive. Have you checked the challenges out for Amiga August? I know you're doing August for the Windows as well, as am I. That's on Wednesday. That turn is gonna come back to bite me in the ass. I know it. You saw the stream? Okay. I didn't show all the games, but I showed the list. So you'll know what's there then. Ooh, almost didn't catch that, and now we're out of speed. All right. This is on the list, by the way, for co-op. I had to do that because I messed up earlier. The risky hard grab. Okay, we still don't know what Well... that was more than unfortunate. Because even if we had speed, that timer keeps running during the level transitions. So we're definitely gonna run out. No? Okay. Well... it had a potential to be a good run, but look at that. Only lost 1 second, though. So I would have actually gained a second there. That's crazy talk. Speed ran out. Nope. Nope. No balloon trick, no speed up. This won't be a record run if we can even finish it. Don't have the lives either. I keep nailing that trick though. I'm super impressed about myself. Yeah, that should be... oh, Demi. Supposed to kill that bird, like totally spaced out. How many lightning shots do I fucking have? Like 20? I must have just kept picking them up. Nothing else. There'll be a big time loss here. Oh no! Interesting. Our world record sucks donkey balls. Uh-oh. Yep. I'm not exactly sure where I lost that. Maybe I killed myself a little too late. Or maybe too early. It felt like the speed ran out earlier. Oh yeah, it was because I lost... missed the key when I was dropping down. It's that delicate there. If your speed runs out. But... positives! We have made it to World 4 twice today on world record pace. For the Amiga. Yeah, I'm gonna do August for the Windows on Wednesdays. Set my first game up. I'm gonna do the same thing in December. I'll not keep playing the same game. I'll have a different game for all the 4 Wednesdays that I'll do. And if I find stuff that I actually like, I'll keep playing it. You all already talked about the mech warrior. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like that. So that will probably be on the Saturday menu then. But when am I going to do speedruns? Or should I shelf the NES streams for longer? Most men like giant robots. Yeah. Somebody was just mentioning that they fired up that game. Mech Warrior 2. We're talking about how many keyboard commands that game has and how you have to learn it all by heart. It's amazing. Party Kit. We'll do that after this round.
Yes, you'll be defying death and gravity at the same time. You ought to stop and think about that.
We're defying death and gravity. Lance is right, as per usual. Karate Kid Bandana. Here we go. I did refund you for the last dress up, so I'll take points for this one. Lance has nothing but only wise words. Boing, boing, boing. It was amazing, like, how well we were doing on time, because we had those mistakes in there. If I don't make those mistakes, we should be, like I said, 10 seconds ahead of the world record when we finish stage 3. There are minor time gains we could get in 4 and 5. I still think it is possible. We might hit 7:45 maybe. And I would be pleased about that. That would be a great time. And honestly, like, how much effort this is requiring, that would have to be enough. Oh, work right, nice. Final shift for Jagresk. Then the fun begins. Don't get too excited and stream every day now. Throughout your vacation. Assume since the kids aren't in school for a week or two still, probably gonna do something as a family maybe. This game is pretty hard. If you're trying to beat it as fast as possible. But as I've said, I could beat my current time by not getting the optimal pickups. But it would still mean that I would have to keep playing. I wouldn't feel good about that. Getting every trick and all the shit together and then being slower because you didn't get a speed up would just wreck me. It would just wreck me. I just have to get my shit together and I have to get the right pickups as I do it. Takes a lot of luck though with these item pickups, because if you get that extra speed up before the speed up or after the speed up in level 3, you know, that last speed up that you always get because it's not a question mark, if you get the speed up from the question mark before it or from the one of the 2 or is there 3 question marks after it, it means that you will have a speed up for quite a long time in level 4 still. And that helps you get the glitch. But it's very difficult to do it do the glitch in level 4 and trying not to die while you do it. It is possible, but we ruined one run today because of it. So if you have the lives when you get to level 4, and you can afford to die there, and it suddenly becomes a lot easier, but again, that means that you have gotten a lot of extra lives from the question marks. Getting speed ups and extra lives, and a decent amount of them, is pretty unlikely. Hello! Run faster! That's the answer. Hey, Ted Talk. Streaming today, Ted Talk. Also taking part in Amiga August. There we go. Nice. Let's see what the power-up is. It's not the speed up. Yeah, doing alright. Had to work in the morning, though. Woke up at 6. Went to bed at 1. Hello. Well, actually, I woke up at 5:30 because I had to take the dogs out before work. A raptor is here as well. Welcome, welcome. The cute penguin emoji. There we go. Hopla! No! Yeah, it's basically the same though. Probably has a button for jump. No, I don't. Unfortunately. Also, the value changes every frame. There's a certain calculation it does. And based on what the result is, you get either the speed up or weapon power up or extra life or invulnerability. There are a couple of question marks that do seem to have set values. Seem to always give you one or one of two items. No matter what save state I use, no matter how I finished the previous level. So it doesn't even matter how it gets loaded. But yeah, basically it's just pure luck. You can't know what it is before you get there. If you do it with save states and you know that, okay, if I drop straight down from here, it'll be an extra life, then you can take a little bit of a stutter step and get something else, maybe. But it also might just be an extra life again with a different value. Oh, shit. Chaos Engine CD32 version, though, is different, and we have to run that as well. The reason why it's different enough to warrant its own category is that it has a dedicated special power weapon, so you don't have to charge it. It will make the later levels super easy. Also, it has the same diminished rate of firing as the Super Nintendo did, but at the same time it runs smooth like the original Chaos Engine did. Yeah. It's just luck. I just have to reset until I get it. Like, I couldn't play that frame perfectly. Sometimes even when I load the save state and think I'm doing the exact same thing, I get a different item. Like, it's crazy. Also, the Chaos Engine CD32 version, did it have different music? I don't think they did different music, but the levels have more ambient sounds. So, for instance, in the forest, you hear birds. Near the swamp, or the puddles, you hear a lot of bubbling. I imagine later stages also have a lot of cool shit. Yeah, I don't know if it would be better if we had to play frame perfectly and then we would get it. Because then you couldn't just wing it. You would actually have to practice and then hope that you did it correctly. And maybe I'm more comfortable doing it like this. We didn't get a speed up from those two. Also, you have the CD, so you can play the ambient sounds from the CD while everything else is playing like the original game. I think that's how they did it. It also has the intro that the DOS version has. I'm not sure which one got it first. Was the CD32 version? Was it the Super Nintendo version? I don't remember if Mega Drive had the intro. DOS had the speech for it. I don't think Super Nintendo did. My luck sucks. Also getting hungry. Yay! Yeah, just got to put those hours in. You get those runs that have all the shit that you need. But also, when that happens, you need to play well. There's 4-pin DIN ones. I've never actually seen a CD32 like live, in real life. I don't think I've ever seen the power source, even in pictures, the power supply. Guess you would have to specifically Google for that if you wanted it. Not too many people, when they take a picture of the gaming system, include the power supply in it. Super rare in the US because it never got released there. Do you have an adapter for the power supply? You guys, well, I can't remember, Raptor, if you're in the States or whatever, but Americans have those weird holes in sockets. Canada? Canada has the same outlets, right? Yeah. I nowadays sometimes forget that some European countries, at least old buildings, can have different kinds of power outlets. Like besides Britain, that has everything weird, like the traffic on the wrong side of the road. But like sometimes you go to like Italy or someplace like that, and then you realize that, oh, shit, I should have brought an adapter. But I don't know if it was more of a thing in the early 90s when I did travel with the parents. They always had trouble with that sort of stuff. The imperial system or the date order. I would prefer if we all started using year, month, day. Just for filing stuff. Or just for filing stuff purposes. Yet they measure ammo and caliber in millimeters. Yeah, they just won't go through the trouble because it's expensive. And they make do with the system that they have. I think the discussion about like what system is more intuitive is pretty stupid. This is pretty much the same as when your currency changes. We had the marca when I was a kid. And when we got the euro, it was like, I'll never understand it, but now I would have no idea what marca would be. Like, it took like maybe 2 years for your brain to adjust. And obviously, like, if you talk about temperatures, a lot of people say that, well, Fahrenheit doesn't make any sense. Like, what's 100 Fahrenheit or what's 100 Celsius? Like, it has no relevance to my everyday actions or life. Well, that's because you just didn't grow up with the system. If you had, it would feel very intuitive. I would have no problem with the Fahrenheit scale if I had used it when I was a kid. Well, yeah, in scientific sense. Why were we that slow? What happened? The second slower than we should be. Yeah, of course, I'm partial to the Celsius scale because, you know, I've always used it. I understand the arguments for, you know, your everyday life. Doesn't make sense. But then again, having a different scale for scientific use and everyday life also doesn't make sense. Besides, it's not even the thing because science uses kelvins, or should at least. Well, if you use it with the, you know, the context. Oh shit, we ran out of speed during that jump. Wow. Well, at least now we know we don't have speed and we have to get it. Look at the amount of lives we've gathered. Like, that's insane. That's why we don't have the speed up, because we just keep getting lives. Oh! I actually got the speed up from that. It's insane. Alright, I'm gonna focus on the run now. What are the odds? We should ask Reboot. Still not gonna be that fast because there was the period where we were going very, very slow. Yep, still lost time. It should probably have... Nope, it wouldn't have worked. I ran out of speed right there. No speed up for Demi. Celsius was Swedish. Confucius was Chinese. All important information. It's the stable temperature of a mix of ice, water, and salt. If it wasn't Fahrenheit, like they first created the scale for your everyday life or weather. The 100 is like a hot weather, and 0 is like cold weather. And then they just made up like these scientific okay, what am I doing? It just made up like how it's defined later on. All right, we only have 10 minutes left to stream. I think there are a lot of Amiga streamers about. If I can trust my Twitch notification sound. So I'm sure we can do a rate in a moment. We'll put in a couple of runs. Usually like to stream at least 3 hours. We have at least that. Yeah, but mostly you will hear the argument that it doesn't make sense for your everyday life when it comes to weather and your body heat if you need to use Celsius. And I think that that's kind of true. Like the numbers are very arbitrary. 37 for your body temperature. 20 is like a pleasant outdoor temperature. Minus 20 is typical Finnish, you know, good nice winter weather. You know it's cold. Minus 40 is pretty much intolerable, and so is plus 40. But that's also very, very subjective based on the climate that you live in. Oh, that would be cool, like have... I didn't even think of that. Like, I've been kind of thinking about what would happen in Naughty Ones 2. Adding vehicles like you have in James Pond, that would be cool. You could have like a side-scrolling auto-scroller level where the other player could use like a little plane and the other player would use a little car, and it would be kind of like Silkworm. If only one player, you could hop on into the vehicle that you want. It would be like a nice little throwback there. On. Yes. I've spent more time thinking about what Chaos Engine 3 should have. Or Rig Dangerous 2. Sorry, 3. And if I someday have money, I'll pay someone to do it my way. I wouldn't do it myself because it wouldn't be good. I'll just have to pay somebody to do it. I'm what you might call an idea man. Without any talent. Oh, lightning! That will make this upper part super difficult for me personally. Okay, we got it. It helps a lot when we think about level 2. Now we have extra lightning shots. Just build. Too bad we didn't get the speed up there, so this is gonna lose time. Gonna try not to lose too much. I think I did fairly okay job there. But not there, though. Fuck. Five. It's not a good start. I don't want to finish this run, so maybe I'll finish it. 'Cause the game doesn't ever want to do what I want to do. Almost forgot that I didn't need to wait for that drop because I just saw it go. I don't think we're too far behind. I mean, it's not the best pace we've been on. Oh, well, there's that. Make sure. I mean, the levels in James Bond 2 that had vehicles were super fun. The only problem is that the engine for this game doesn't do auto-scrolling. Like, every screen is single screen. So you would have to have different kind of an engine for that to work. I think we're gonna do one more run that gives us a speed up at the first question mark, and that'll be it. I should start a prediction on when that's gonna happen. Nice. Maybe it's right now. Immediately. It was not. This month is gonna be our first ever Body Blows tournament. We do tournaments on this channel every month. Online Amiga tournaments, and the game changes every month. And this month, for the first time, we're doing Body Blows. It's the Body Blows Galactic version. And I don't know almost anything about that game, so it will be very interesting. Probably would have to devise rules as well. It's probably a good idea. First name for a fighting game ever. Wow. I didn't know I could be that fast. That I could actually get hit by that. That's pretty wild. All this time I've tried to be as fast as possible, and I never knew that I could be too fast. So that was the fastest I've ever done that turn. Yeah, in September we're doing Brutal Sports Football, which should be also super fun. Also a game that I do remember playing, but didn't really put too much time into, and that's why I can't really, I don't, I'm not good at that game. Bullshit football. It's kind of like Speedball too. Like, I just want to focus on the ball, and then somebody keeps hitting me, and suddenly my players don't have heads anymore, and then I lose. I feel it's a little bit unfair. But I do enjoy watching people play it, especially people who can play it, and last tournament we had several, and I think the same people are back this year. There are some changes, but at least the ones that did well last time are in. That was a good one. Now would be a good time to get a speed up here. Thank you. No, that didn't work. Squirty will have to pay you a lot to take his place at that one. Would you play in a Speedball 2 tournament if we didn't do Speedball at all? Probably not. Can't remember if we did Speedball 1 last time. It's okay. Yeah, I guess it's okay. It's just when you know the Speedball 1 exists, you'd rather play that. What would have to happen, or like, what would have to change with Brutal Sports Football for it to be a game that you like? Like, say there's a Brutal Sports Football 2. I got the invulnerability. But I guess that was my that was my condition. I get the speed from the first question mark, and we did that, so I guess I have to stop now. But that's the game, like, I don't get bored of this. Even when I bang my head against the wall and I keep getting the bad power-ups, I still enjoy it, weirdly enough. I can't help it. I like the game. Yeah, exactly that. Whose emote is that? Strobs? That's a good one. I should have one of those because that's what I do all stream long. I'm gonna check the site in case I'm missing somebody else doing Amiga. Retro Gaming Music is also on. Hastemaker. We rate Hastemaker. I very rarely get the chance to, so let's do it. There is a smaller streamer though, but I know that they don't speak English very well. Like a French streamer, so I don't want to upset them too much. It can be quite bothersome if people speaking a different language raid. Probably not that fun. You guys in a week? Alright. Yeah, thanks for watching. Tomorrow will be more of Fire and Ice, which I'm very much looking forward to. Oh, let's do that. Let's do that stream then. Yeah, Fire and Ice tomorrow. Same time, same channel. Should be fun. We kind of got into the groove of this run again. We now have the skills back again, so I think we should do it every once in a while until it's done. Thank you for today. Thank you for spending some of your free time watching and interacting and lurking about. Always appreciate it. And the support this month has been unbelievable, so thanks again for that as well. Let's go say hi to Hastemaker. Amiga signing out. Have a good one. Bye-bye.